What's up, guys? How's it going? I've got a little bit of a different style video for you guys. Today, I just kind of wanted to talk about what I think about the game right now and just where Bungie can go moving forward. Um, yeah, let's kind of just get right into it. I think Bungie's trying to buff pellet shotguns, but not make them overpowered. Which in the past there was a point in time where they were overpowered, and I get it. I do think they are still a tad weak, and slugs are still a tad strong. Just literally like an hour or two ago, I was playing Trials with a found verdict, and then it wasn't terrible, it was aight. And then I switched to running duality, and I had an infinitely better time. I think Bungie just nerfed him too hard a couple of years ago, and people are really catching on to the fact that slugs are just straight up better, and there's kind of no way around it, to be honest. Um, there's another point in time where fusions were broken and pellets. There's fusions and slugs that were much better than pellets. Fusions are not, they're aight right now. There's probably a few ones that are really good, but they're aight. Um, yeah, I think something that is criminally underrated that people are not using but is still very broken is the spread shot hand cannons. Um, I think Bungie needs to tone down the rate of fire and maybe turn up the damage just a tad, or just in general take what they are right now, reduce the aim assist a little bit, reduce the damage a little bit, and then call it a day. I get in general they don't want to over nerf weapons and then have them not be useful whatsoever. That's not a good thing. I see where they're trying to come from, where they try to make minimal changes amongst the margins in hopes of, you know, guns getting toned down a notch but not being useless. So, yeah. I think that's kind of what I think for guns, other than I think AE it's okay right now. The only reason I say it's okay and it's not bad is because there's a new origin trait that just boosts your AE a lot, and I like it. I wish this was much more of a universal thing, except for just trials weapons. But I'm glad Bungie's doing something about it. I think that something Bungie should look into is, I think the ability spam in Crucible is a bit much right now. Maybe just a 10% ability reduction cooldown, or 10% increase to ability cooldowns, that's what I meant to say, across the board, minus supers. That might do it. Like, maybe for all non-super abilities, increase the cooldowns by 10%, and then for all super abilities, reduce the cooldown by 10%. I think there's some supers that you just do not get in trials, and that's not good. I think no matter how broken a super is, you should get it at least once in a trials run, or trials game. And currently there's some supers that just you don't get in a trials game, even if you're running 100 super and you're slaying your ass out, you know. Yeah, I think another thing they could do is, I mean, this is kind of shocking to say, but both trials and competitive feel more casual than the 6v6 casual playlist, which I don't know what is wrong with their matchmaking, but I played it for a couple hours. Excuse me. This could just be that I suck, but I played it for a couple hours and just had zero fun. And then the second I hopped into competitive, I had a lot more fun. Had a lot more fun playing trials, actually. And yeah, that just shouldn't be the case, to be honest. I don't know what they're thinking. And there's also, like, they tried putting some more stuff into the portal, or sorry, into the portal tab for Crucible, and like they added like outlier protection to like Rumble. Like, I'm sure there's just someone who's clicking buttons mindlessly behind the scenes, but like no one's gonna fucking play that. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, that just sounds horrible, to be honest with you. Yeah, I think they just need to honestly look at the game and how it's played right now, and just make changes amongst the margins. It's really not that hard, to be honest. yeah, does that come across kind of mean? Yeah, but like, I've been playing the game for ages, and I feel like it's okay to say something like that. Um, yeah. I also think the maps right now are kind of meh. Like, I understand Bungie's trying to have shitty maps purposely in the rotation because it's like, you know, like technically there are bad maps out there. Not every map is going to be a good one, but I do think that the Citadel just plays horrible. Like, I think Bungie should just remove it. No one would be sad if they just straight up removed the Citadel from the entire game and never brought it back. It plays terribly in the current meta. In my opinion, I think it's terrible. Um, they did a rework this season with what was it called? What's that one shitty map on? I'm totally forgetting the name of it, but it was disjunction. That's what it's called. Um, they did a rework of it and they added a lot more cover, which is cool. Like, it takes the map from like being a D level to like low B, like mid C level map. Like, it's cool. The map should never have been released in the first place. Just gonna say it, but yeah. I guess they made it a little bit better. Did you know? Yeah. That's kind of my 2 cents for where the game's at right now. Another like totally, it's kind of off topic, but I don't think that they should keep releasing their DLCs at $40 a piece. Even if they see they're valued at $40, like, they kind of just need people coming into the game right now, and lowering the barrier to entry will make that happen. I think they should make these DLCs be $30 instead of 40. That just makes a lot more people want to play it, and at surface value, it's a lot better for what you're getting, and it makes people want to buy it more. Just speaking from experience. Yeah, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe like Dark Below way back in the day was like 20 or $30, and same thing with House of Wolves. I know Taken King was a bit more expensive, but you kind of get what I'm saying here. And yeah, that's kind of my 2 cents here. And I wanted to upload this yesterday, but you're getting it today. I apologize, but yeah, that's kind of all I got for you guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys all later. Peace out.